Hey guys, I'm Olivia and we're here with Hunter McGrady, who just had an amazing spread in Sports Illustrated Swimsuit issue. We are here in a tropical paradise.
Aloha.
Yes, aloha. There's a nice breeze, like we have our lays, there's sun
a gorgeous
setting.
breeze happening
Yeah,
here.
it's great. We're in paradise, clearly. So yeah, we're going to talk to Hunter about the photos, the amazing bathing suit she had painted on, totally crazy, and body positivity, so a bunch of really fun stuff. So what has it been like having such an amazing positive response to your photos in Sports Illustrated?
Oh my goodness. It's been about a week since it all came out. It has been the most overwhelming, in the best way, time of my life. I mean, the media outlets that have picked it up have said the nicest things. The comments from people, I mean, I just feel so lucky to be in this position, and the fact that I can inspire in any way is such a blessing.
Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people in the office were just dying over how amazing it was, and if anyone watching at home has any questions and saw the amazing photos, feel free to drop them in the comments. So what was the most exciting part of the shoot for you in particular?
Oh I can't pinpoint one thing because all of it from beginning to end was amazing. Meeting MJ at Sports Illustrated, I literally found out probably 20 minutes before, and I was wearing leggings and a sweater, and I was like, and tennis shoes, and I was like, oh my God, this is how I'm gonna go into Sports Illustrated. Like, I just had to rush over there. But everything was amazing. Shooting with the crew, they're like a big family. I mean, we shot in Anguilla, which looks very similar to this.
Yeah, it's the same, basically.
I can't pinpoint one thing because the entire experience was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely. I can't imagine how surreal it probably was.
Yes. I mean, when I got done with my shoot, I was like, oh my gosh, I just shot Sports Illustrated. What is happening? What is going on?
Yeah, but so exciting. And I mean, let's talk about the bathing suit, or lack of bathing suit.
Yes.
It was completely painted on. And if you see the photos, at first glance, you probably would have no idea that this is just all paint. So tell me about how long it took. I mean, just the entire experience of having it painted on in general.
Yeah, it took 12 hours.
Wow.
So my call time was 2 a.m. and we finished at 2 p.m. And I don't even know how many layers of paint there were, but there were a lot. All I remember is getting my white base coat on and then taking like a 2-hour nap. I was laying down on like a massage bed while I did my front and my stomach. Waking up, looking down and being like, oh my God, I'm wearing a bathing suit. I mean, these girls are genius. Joanne Gary's been doing it for 20 years. And she's brilliant at what she does.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, it was impressive, and it was stunning. I mean, the colors, it was just...
When I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is my bathing suit.
Did you have any idea, like, what it would look like? Or they were like, it's gonna, oh my gosh, it was a total surprise.
Yeah, I had no idea. I literally flew in. Once I got in, they were like, all right, so, we're going to get some dinner, and then, we'll see you at 2 a.m. And I was like, wait, what?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I was running on adrenaline, so it was,
oh my gosh.
I didn't even, time just passed by.
It's crazy. And what I particularly loved about the choice of painting it on was, there's this sort of like antiquated stereotype that if you're not a size 2 or a 4, you have to wear a one piece, which is like, totally bogus. And then here you are wearing a one piece, but it's actually
naked.
You're just naked, which is great, obviously.
I know, it was so funny because I kept like running down the beach and there's tourists there, of course, but I was like, kept forgetting that I was completely naked because I felt like I was wearing a swimsuit. But, I've never felt sexier in my life, and it was beautiful.
It shows, definitely. And
Thank you.
I mean, obviously, Sports Illustrated has really never done anything like featuring, a plus size woman who's just like naked and
yeah, I was the first one to ever do body paint.
Yeah.
I believe I'm the curviest girl that they've had.
Yeah.
Of course, Ashley Graham is amazing. But yeah, it's pretty surreal to me to be in this, and it's a dream come true for sure.
Yeah, it was, an amazing issue, and obviously, you've talked about body positivity being something that's important to you, and I was actually reading that when you started modeling when you were a teenager, you were a size 2'4", right?
Yes.
And then you, I guess, realized that this wasn't natural for you, and tell me about that.
Yeah, so when I started modeling, I was much smaller, and I just couldn't keep up with it. It wasn't something, my body just did not fit that size. So about 4 years ago, I learned about plus size modeling. I saw the cover of Vogue Italia, which my friend Robin Lawley and Candace Huffine and Tara Lynn did. And I looked into plus size modeling and signed with Wilhelmina Models, and they're still my agency, and they're amazing. But it wasn't always easy.
Yes. So, oh, okay, there's a fan question.
We have a question from Allison. She wants to know, can you suggest some tips to embrace your inner supermodel?
Yeah, so the thing is I got told very young that you can never make everybody happy. Someone's always going to want you to be bigger or thinner or taller or shorter. You have to look in the mirror and own it and know that you're sexy. There's only one of you, which that alone is amazing and beautiful and sexy. And I gotta say, I get ready every single morning and I put on some Beyonce, and I love to dance in the mirror in my bra and underwear and let it all out and feel sexy, and it's all about woman power, and enjoy yourself.
That is great advice. I'm gonna do that now. It'll be great. I will be in Sports Illustrated next year as
right,
well.
Girl,
yeah.
You could.
Thank you. So is there anything that sticks out to you in particular, other than sort of how you felt about, modeling at a smaller size versus now, what feels comfortable to you, other than your own confidence?
I mean, it really is my confidence. I mean, I just was not, and my happiness, I was not happy at a size 2. I would beat myself up every day. I would put pounds of makeup on before school. I mean, I was 16 and I, would wake up an hour and a half early just to put makeup on and straighten my hair just because I thought that that's what these girls were doing, And now it's like, why do I need to do that, I'm beautiful the way I am without all that craziness. Of course, it's fun sometimes, but I'm great just the way I am.
Yeah, and definitely, I think the confidence sort of translates into your success. And
thank you so much.
Definitely,
Thank you.
It's amazing for sure. So, question about the modeling industry in general.
Yes.
What do you think is one thing that people get really wrong?
The modeling industry overall. Well, as far as plus size girls, I think the one thing is that we just don't take care of ourselves, and we eat whatever we want. Which is so not true.
Yeah.
We have to take care of ourselves, of course, just like anybody else. It's all about a healthy body image. Your body is your temple, and you have to feed it good food. You have to exercise and take care of it, But that is not true. We do take care of ourselves.
Definitely. Very true. So are there any responses to the Sports Illustrated spread that have particularly surprised you? Obviously, it's been overwhelmingly positive. I've seen the comments. I've talked to my friends about it. People who have never read Sports Illustrated are raving about it.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted, and some of the comments, this kind of goes with your question, is I wanted women who may have, never picked up Sports Illustrated before because they thought, I can't relate to these women, or, I wanted them to pick it up and look at my photos and say, oh my God, I feel like I resonate with this girl, and feel comfortable in their skin and in their body. And I've gotten amazing comments like that. I've gotten comments that, girls have said that I've helped them with some eating disorders, and which brings me to tears every time, because that's the biggest accomplishment of my life, above everything else.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, I can't imagine how amazing that must feel, being able to do what you love and then also inspire other people is, the goal for everyone, whether you're a model or not. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So when you found out that you booked Sports Illustrated and, you had the shoot and everything, were there any models that you reached out to or that reached out to you to give you advice sort of on how to handle it or how your career would change?
Well, I wasn't allowed to talk about it until it came out.
True.
So I had to kind of keep my mouth shut, which was so hard because all I wanted to do was scream it from the rooftop. But once it came out, I did talk to Ashley Graham, who just said, you know what, it's a wild ride, but you are going to be able to handle it. Stay positive, and as well as Robin Lawley, who was the very first plus size girl in Sports Illustrated. They just said, you know what, keep your ground, and because there's definitely a lot of people who have mean comments to say.
Yeah.
But that's why this industry needs something like this going on.
Definitely. So we have one more fan question.
Martha wants to know, how did you get approached for Sports Illustrated?
Yeah, so I did a shoot with James McCarry for Treats magazine, and this was not this last October, but October in 2015. And he kept saying to me, you have to meet MJ at Sports Illustrated, you have to meet MJ. And I was like, well, yeah, all right, I would love to meet MJ. And as well as Ben Watts, who was another photographer for Sports Illustrated. James and Ben are both photographers. And I think through conversation, they had mentioned my name and said, you have to meet this girl, Hunter. You know, and my agents were on top of it as well at Wilhelmina. So all the stars kind of aligned. MJ called me up, and I met with her, and we hit it off. And she's amazing, and the fact that she's taken this step for the magazine is incredible, and it's history making. Really is what it is. It's an amazing moment for women right now. And I'm so excited to be a part of it.
I mean, I can't wait to see what Sports Illustrated does in the future.
Oh my gosh, I know. I hope I get to be a part of it. So yes, you guys have to vote.
I will.
Continue voting, because I would love to be a part of the 2018 rookie class.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, vote. Obviously, she should be in it, right? Yeah, of course. So other than that, in the future, hopefully, possibly, what are your sort of like, what is your dream for your career? I mean, obviously, being in Sports Illustrated is like every model's dream. So what next?
You know what? I kind of take it day by day, but I would love to see more diversity in more things, like beauty campaigns, shoe ads, jewelry, whatever it may be. You know, you don't see a lot of plus-size girls in there. But I think that's changing and evolving for sure. And I would love to do some covers of some, you know, magazines. You see a lot of actresses on covers, which is amazing, but I would also love to start seeing some more models and some curvy girls up there too.
Yeah, definitely. I can second that. I would love to see that as well. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Talking to
this
us.
Island is gorgeous.
Yes, I mean, we're gonna go in the ocean.
We're gonna go hop
build a
in.
sandcastle. It'll be great. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you so much. You're so
congratulations. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks, guys.